channel, and thank you for joining me on another video. So today we are going to be making some cash envelopes. I decided to go ahead and add cash envelopes to my mini happy planner. If you watched my video from yesterday, you know that I just set up my mini happy planner for 2018. I'll be using it for the rest of this year as well as next year, and I wanted to make this kind of my purse planner slash wallet kind of thing. And so I wanted to add cash envelopes to here, so that way I've got all my money and everything in here, and I can stay on budget. So I'm going to show you everything that we're going to need to be making these cash envelopes, and that's basically what we're doing today. So let's get started. You're going to need your slicer, which I have here, of course a planner. I've got my disc bound punch. I've got printables. These printables are actually from my website, Little Miss Fancy Plans. I do have a sticker shop, so I did add this to my sticker shop, and you're more than welcome to download it from there. Today through probably Saturday, I'm offering this at $1 to download it. So if you want to download it, now's the time, because once Sunday hits, it's going back to the regular price, which is probably going to be $6. Normally all of my digitals are $6. So today only through Saturday, it's $1. It's got everything that you need on the sheet to be able to function and do your cash envelopes effectively. So you're going to need that, as well as washi. I've got this pretty decorative gold washi, and then I've got double-sided tape. You could use hot glue, which I was going to use, but I decided to show a simple way, which is going to be double-sided tape. Not everybody has a glue gun, so I thought that would work best. And then I've got my scissors here. So I've got everything that I need here to create my cash envelopes. So let's rock and roll. All right, so we're ready to get started. I actually changed a few things in my mini planner, which I set up yesterday. I did go ahead and add one more tab at the top, which is I changed this section to a list section, because it was just so funky with this one saying lists, my menu planning and grocery list section. So I decided to put menus here. So I found this a little label that said menu, and I put that here, and then I changed this section back here to lists. And so hopefully that functions a little bit better. And then I also added one more month. So I went ahead and added March. So yeah, so that's basically all I did. And I just wanted to make sure that I could fit my cash envelopes, which are going to go in the budget section right here. And I think I should be good to go. So this is where they're going to go. I'm excited to start making them. And so let's just get this show on the road. All right, so I'm going to set this to the side here. And again, I've got my template here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut each page, and on the printable, it actually has directions here. So it tells you to print, cut along the dotted line, fold along the solid line, and then punch it with your hole punch. So these are super duper easy. And what I also did is I made them the same width as a Happy Planner paper sheet or page, so they'll fit perfectly in your Happy Planner. I didn't want to make them the size of a dollar bill, only because I didn't want there to be a lump. If the page stopped here, then you'd be writing on a lump. It'd be weird to put it in the planner like that. So I decided to make it the entire width of a standard size mini Happy Planner page. And I made one last night just to test it out, and it works out perfectly. So I'm going to cut 2 at a time. Now I did do certain subjects based on the Happy Planner budget planner. And so if you look in the budget planner, let me just show you really quickly. If you look in the budget planner section, let me open my budget planner section. I tried to keep it in sync with these subjects here. So I don't have housing, transportation, insurance, but I do have I actually broke up the food into 2 categories. So I do have a dining out, and I do have a groceries. I didn't want to keep them all lumped under one, because most people separate that when they budget. I do have children, and then on here I list everything underneath that subject. I don't have taxes. I did do personal care, and then I listed everything under personal care. Entertainment, same thing, everything under there. I didn't put loans or savings. I did put miscellaneous. So I tried to keep it a little bit in sync with what is here in the budget planner. planner. Now, my housing, transportation, insurance, certain things that I know I pay on a monthly basis, it comes out of my bank account. So there's no need for me to create a cash envelope. This is really just for like spending money and things that I need to do around the house for myself, things like that. So that's what I did. So that was my whole thought process. And so hopefully that works out. I think it will though. All right, so I've got personal care, groceries. I'm gonna go ahead and cut those first. And so again, I made it super easy. I have dotted lines here along the whole perimeter. And then I've got a solid line here, and then I've got a solid line here. You're not gonna fold it on this solid line. It's just to show you where your punch should go. And so you won't even see that line once you fold the paper over. So I'll show that all to you instead of talking. Let me just show you. All right, so the best thing and easiest thing is to use a slicer. And I love this slicer. I'll put a link below where I purchased this from, which I believe is probably gonna be Amazon, because I get everything from Amazon. So I will leave a link below, so that way if you wanna buy the slicer. And I love this thing, it works amazing. I use it all the time, and it actually widens out, so it has a little extra if you need a little more space. And again, up until this Saturday, these printables are only $1. And that's just to thank you guys so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I mean, I've gotten a lot of support. I've really only had my channel in existence for 2 months. And I've already got, I think, almost, a little bit over 800 subscribers, maybe almost 850. So I'm really appreciative of it. And I love making videos. It really kind of fulfills me in a way. And so I appreciate all of you for subscribing. So in order to thank you, I'm going to be doing something, a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. But I thought I'd just do that for you guys, just to offer this at a super huge discount. And so hopefully these work out for you guys. And if you do end up downloading them, make sure you let me know how everything worked out for you. If you are a YouTuber, I would love it if you made a video and showed me how you use these cash envelopes. That would be amazing. So we're just gonna cut the rest of these down to size. And I like to use 2 at a time because to me, it just kind of cuts the time a little bit. So I'm cutting 2 at once. And I did include, like I said, several subjects that kind of coincide with the budget planner. And then I also included a page that is blank here. And so you can write in whatever you'd like. And you can just use just the blank one if you want. Just print out only that page and then write it in, and it's the same thing. So, and if you guys think of another subject that I need to add here, then just let me know and I'll add it before I post it on my my website or on my shop. And so again, remember I told you I put the subjects just like the budget planner, and then underneath I wrote in what it had already listed in the budget planner. So I hope that helps, just to kind of give you an idea of what should be paid for out of that cash envelope. And I've never used cash envelopes before, so I'm excited to try it. I have seen it all over YouTube, and there's a lot of ladies I follow that do the cash envelope. So it was about time I got on board. All right, so these are the last 2. And then I'll show you what the next step is from there. So now what I'm gonna do, I've got all of my subjects here. Let me get myself in frame. All right, so I've got children, I've got eating out, I've got entertainment, miscellaneous, personal care, groceries. And I didn't print the blank one out because I don't plan on writing anything in. This is everything that I need here. So the next thing that you're gonna do, if you see here, there's a line for you to fold it, and then there's a line here. Sorry, did I cut that? Yeah, here we go. And then there's a line here where you're going to punch, and then you're gonna fold this page over to that. So let me just go ahead and pull my punch out, and I use the Arc discbound punch. That's why it's so big and bulky. This is not the Happy Planner punch. I don't think I'll be getting a Happy Planner punch because this one works just fine. All right, so I'm gonna line it all the way up to where it needs to be, which I think, I just wanna make it even. And you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna take 3 and do 3 at a time. All right. Perfect. And I just want to make sure the spacing is even on both sides, and I think I'm even, and make sure it's all the way in there. And then there we go. So that's the first 3, and then I'm going to go ahead and punch the next 3 and do the same thing. Make sure it's even. All right, I'm just eyeballing it. All right, so again, that's why I have that space here. Well, one of the reasons, so it'll show you that you punch only within that space. Let me see if I can, no, you know what? I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit. Okay, so hopefully you can see that better now. There's a line here, there's a line here. And so what we're gonna do next is we are going to assemble them. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the sheet and we're gonna fold it. And so there's a line here in the middle and a line here at the top. So when you fold it, this should fit right evenly within that space. So I like to just fold it like this, find out where the line is, and then give myself a little bit of a crease. And then just fold it down, just like that. So that's how it should look. See? So you've got your your tracker here, and then you've got your subject here. And so now what we're gonna do, and you can take something and just kind of press the edge to make sure it's flat. All right, so now we're gonna make it pretty. I've got, again, this cute, pretty gold washi tape, so we're gonna use that. But the first thing we're gonna do is take some double-sided tape, and we're gonna seal the bottom up. So that way the bottom's sealed, then we're gonna use the washi tape on the side to make it cute. So I'm gonna grab a little piece of, and it's probably best to make it just about, if not the whole entire width of the bottom. And so that way nothing falls out. So I'm gonna open it back up. Then I'm gonna add that right here to the bottom. And I think I probably need another little small piece. And you don't wanna get it all the way over to where the punch is. So just be aware of that. And what I probably should have done, I did not have to punch it right now because I probably should have added the washi tape first, but it's okay. It's okay that I didn't. So just take note of that, that you'll probably want to add your washi first and then punch it so you don't have to double punch it. And so I just did it a little bit backwards. All right, so we've got that done, and now we want to seal up this. Now you could leave it like this, I suppose, but I think it's going to be better if you seal up the other side too. So, so what we're going to do is add some washi here, so that way we can make it pretty and it's completely sealed, so that way nothing falls out. All right, let's see if I can find out where this washi starts. This washi is so pretty. I want to up my washi collection because I don't feel like I have as much as I want to have. So I'm working on it. But for now, this will definitely do. And I think I got this washi from Michael's, I think. So, all right, so we're just gonna bring it on down. Get it all lined up. And then press it down. And then where's my scissors? Isn't that so pretty? I love gold. I love silver too. I love gold. All right, so I'm gonna just snip off the extra. And that is it. So now let's see. Oh, actually, you know what? In this particular case, I don't have to punch it again because I avoided the punch. On the ones that I did yesterday, I did just a test run. And I guess I used thicker washi because I ended up having to punch the washi along with it. So I'll probably just use the thicker washi. Doesn't look like it. What did I do differently? I don't know what I did differently. But anyways, this is just as good. I think it looks actually better. So now we are ready to add this to our planner. And as you can see, you've got a little tab at the top here, so you can add your money in there. So that's cool, right? And what I also probably will do is put a little washi along the top just so I can make sure nothing comes out. But I don't think it will come out because the way it's going to be in my planner and the way I hold my planner, it should stay in there. But you could add a little piece of washi to the top just to, make sure you're comfortable with the whole thing. All right, so I've got it here, and so let's put it in. Awesome. Isn't that gorgeous? To me, it looks so clean. It's not too busy because we've only got a little bit of washi here, and then when you flip on the back, you've got your whole tracker here. And so what you'll do is you'll just stuff in your money. I only have $1 here. I need some money. So again, I made it the width of a Happy Planner page. So if I pull out this page just for reference, you see it's the entire width of a Happy Planner page. And I did that because I wanted to be able to, I didn't want it to be bumpy when you were writing, because if it was half the size of this, when you were trying to write on your planner pages or other pages, it could get bumpy. So I just wanted it to look clean, and I want it to be the whole size of that. And also it gives you a lot more space to write on the back, and you don't have to feel like you're writing really tiny. And so, that was my thought process behind it. And so you'll just put your money in here, and I've given you a lot of space in here. So you've got a lot of room for a lot of money. Hopefully you have a lot of money to stuff in here, because I don't. And so, yeah, so that should be just what you need. And so you just put your money in here. And then again, if you feel more comfortable sealing this off at the top, then you could just take a little piece of washi and you can just fold it right over here. But again, since your planner is going to be closed like this and you're going to hold it like this, I don't see how the money could fall out. I suppose it probably could. But it's all up to you. I feel okay with it like this because I don't feel like it's going anywhere. But maybe over time I'll notice something needs to be changed and I'll make that change as needed. But for now, I think that will work. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up doing the rest of the cash envelopes, and I will come back and show you everything completed. All right, so I've got it all completed here. I've got all of my cash envelopes, and I'm gonna put them all in my planner. And actually, am I missing one? I am missing one. Bam, I got one more. So let me go ahead and do this one really quickly, and then I'll be done. Not sure how I missed this one. Oh, I know how I missed this one. All right, so. Oops. So make sure you guys let me know also how you do your cash envelope system. Again, I've been watching many of you already, so I know that you do the cash system, but how do you do it? Some of the other budgeters, how do you do your cash envelopes? Do you just buy an envelope and then write it on there, or do you buy a whole system, or what do you do? I would love to know, and because I'm hoping the system works out for me, and I would love any tips that you may have to make sure I am successful. I hate when you can't find the seam. There we go. All right, let's get this last one done. I think washi is awesome. Whoever thought of it? because it just makes everything so pretty. And it's not, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this because that's not even anyway. It just, I don't know, it just gives it a completely different look. Otherwise, these things would be bland. These cash envelopes would be bland. So we love washi. Cut off that extra on the top and then on the bottom. And then, now I'm done. All right, so I've got all my cash envelopes here. I don't remember where I put the dollar. Oh, there it is. All right, so I'll take that out. So let's go through everything that we've got here. I have entertainment, and again, I kept it cohesive with the budget planner from the Happy Planner, so it says movies and outings just like the budget planner does. And then we've got eating out, and normally on the budget planner, on the Happy Planner, it says food, and then it says eating out and groceries underneath, but I wanted to break them up into two separate sections. We've got children, miscellaneous, personal care, and groceries. So I'm going to put these in a specific order. Also, I wanted to let you know about the paper that I used. I didn't use standard printer paper, and I didn't use cardstock. I used a specialty paper that I have. I will link it in the description box below. It's a little sturdier than printer paper, and it's not as sturdy or heavy as cardstock. That way your planner doesn't get too bulky. It actually feels like an envelope. It feels like envelope paper. And so I'll link in the description box where I purchased it from, and that way if you want to pick some of this up, you can. But you could technically use printer paper or cardstock. I just decided to go this route because I thought it would be better for me. So you all have to choose what will work better for you. So here we go. Here's all my cash envelopes. And so I'm going to put I'm going to put personal care first. Then I'm going to put groceries. I got to put the kids first. I got to put the kids first. I always put the kids first. You know what? I'm not putting the kids first. I'm putting myself first. So I'm going to put personal care, then groceries, then we'll do eating out, then we'll do children, then we'll do entertainment, and then we'll do miscellaneous. So let's pop these babies in. And actually, let's do it one at a time so it doesn't mess anything up. And again, I like how the washi kind of does not cover up the punch hole. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, it looks great like that. You could put washi on the back too if you want. I just decided to only put it on the front, and it works out just fine. All right, so let's get all these in here. This is going to be fun and interesting. It really is, because I'm just so used to a certain way of budgeting, and now I'm kind of changing up my whole thing. So I'm going to come back on a different video later, and I'm going to talk about how this actually worked out for me. And so stay tuned for that, because I definitely want to let you know, how it worked. So what you've got is your envelope here, and again, you're going to slide your money in. You've got tons of space there. And then you're gonna take out what you need to buy whatever personal care items you need. And then on the back, I don't need my pen because I'm not gonna actually write it in. On the back, it's got for the month of, so you can put whatever month it is, the budget category, which is on the front, but I put it on the back here for, quick viewing. You've got your total budget amount, and then you've got different headers here. Date, description, amount spent, and balance. So you'll write the date, then you'll write whatever it was you purchased, you'll write the amount spent, and then you'll write what you have left over based on the total budget amount. So that's it. It's super easy, super simple. I love how beautiful they are and how simple they look. I love this, and I think this is going to turn out just fine. And so this is just a super easy way to be able to do cash envelopes and for it to fit inside of your mini happy planner. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my DIY cash envelope system. Again, if you want these printables, make sure to look in the link in the description box below. Again, from today until Saturday, it's going to be offered on my shop for only $1. And after that, it's going to go up to $6. And so it's an instant download, so that means you can get it right away. So thank you so much for watching today. If you have any questions, make sure to ask me in the comment section below. Of course, subscribe to my channel and like this video, and that way I know you like DIYs and other planner related videos. So I will see you on the next video.